हाँ जी, बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। जहाँ तक मेरा ज़ाती ख्याल है, मैं थोड़ा सा जो है ना, मैंने पॉज किया हुआ है गेम को और आगे चलते हैं, कंटिन्यू करते हैं। हम नींटेंडो स्विच पे चेक कर रहे हैं गेम। मैंने कहा चलो चेक करने में क्या हार जाए, आई जो है देख लेते हैं क्या फ़र्क है। डिफरेंस कोई चेक करें एमुलेटर का, कोई मना है। बस बजाय का थोड़ा सा जाना है, बात चेक कर लें। हम गेम में जाएंगे सीधे सीधे। वो बाकी अच्छा ठीक है, मैं समझ गया क्या इशू आ रहा है, आने दिया जाए। थोड़ा सा मैंने इसकी सेटिंग नहीं की अभी तक, तो थोड़ा स्ट्रगलिंग फील हो रहा है, लेकिन ठीक हो जाएगा ये भी। फिर मैं जस्ट चेकिंग के लिए मैंने स्टार्ट की है, फिर सेटिंग भी करेंगे। ये प्रॉपर सेटिंग के साथ फिर जो है ना और ज़्यादा मज़ा करेगी। अभी नहीं आ रहा
Mr. Marston, over here!
हाँ हाँ, उसको आने दो यार। एमुलेटर वाला काम ठीक है। अच्छा, कभी कभी बहुत स्ट्रगलिंग हो जाती है, कभी बिल्कुल ठीक हो जाती है। ये मैं अभी 30 FPS हो सकता है उस पर खेल रहा हूँ, या उससे भी कम शायद। मैंने सेटिंग कोई नहीं की, बस डायरेक्ट प्ले कर दिया ना। आप देखो $50 बच नहीं गए। यार तुम भी ये तो खेल सकते हो सेठी, तुम क्यों नहीं खेलते? तुम्हारे पास भी चलेगी।
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time. Great place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
अच्छा, पीसी पे ना इसके ग्राफिक ये देखो ना, कुछ खास ज्यादा ठीक पर मदद कर रहे हैं।
Don't you do find about as sociable as an old freedom back to?
लगता है PlayStation 5 पे भी खेलनी पड़ेगी।
I ain't one to judge a man by the company.
क्या ख्याल है?
But
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम। आज वैसे थंबनेल ठीक है? हैं तुम ऑलवेज बिजी क्यों होते हो? ये तुम अपने आप से सवाल करो। और सुनो सजाद भाई, आज का मैंने कहा थंबनेल ठीक था, अट्रैक्टिव था कि कोई नहीं?
I ain't planning on staying very long.
well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like beef Brandon. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
देखो वो कहता है मैं तो शादीशुदा हूँ, तुम्हारे काम का नहीं हूँ। वो कहता है लड़का मैं अकेला लेके जा रहा हूँ। ये देखो ना, मौलवी उसको कह रहा है अंकल जो है। यार आप उसमें है इतना जबरदस्त एमुलेटर पे आ रहा है ना, चस कर गई है। ये भी मैंने और टॉमी ने मिलके बनाया है अभी। यार मैं कहता हूँ आखिर कर दी है।
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me, there's things you're better off not knowing.
अभी मैंने इनकी सेटिंग कोई नहीं की।
Come on.
Damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
अच्छा, साउंड और ग्राफिक्स इधर मजा कर रहे हैं।
Oh, now.
Yeah.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
अच्छा कपड़ों का ग्राफिक्स का फर्क है उस्ताद. ये देखो इसके कपड़े देखो.
Yourself a good time.
बड़ा डिफरेंस है.
Come on.
यार चस कर गए चस. अब इसकी सेटिंग करना बनती है.
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
क्या कहता है बिल विलियम शाह?
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implored. I implores you
कौन? ये.
to go back and tell them
होता है इसको जान
to
नहीं
send
मारते.
someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
इसको भी सही पड़ी है. चंगा जड़ा पड़े आई ना.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
हो गयो। तो जब ये कोई भी सीन आता है ना, उससे बाद थोड़ी सी स्ट्रगलिंग हो के फिर है ना कि इस तरह से आ रही है, यानी एमुलेट की सेटिंग मैंने कर लेनी थी, फिर उसको रन करना था, डायरेक्ट नहीं प्ले करनी थी। असल ये जो इसकी डिफ़ॉल्ट सेटिंग खड़ी थी ना, उसी सेटिंग पे ही रन हो गई है।
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property. Yeah!
Come!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Let's go!
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Come on! Let's go!
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
एक तो बड़ी का साइन ऑन करने पड़ेंगे, उसके अलावा ये थोड़ी बहुत इसकी सेटिंग करनी
And
पड़ेगी
here we are, back at the
ताकि
house.
इसकी और
Let's
ज़्यादा
stop for a
perfect
while before we head out on
setting
patrol.
हो जाए, हाँ?
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Come on!
Easy now. you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. That's it. Kill those little varmints. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbit didn't stand a chance. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are bad! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston! Come on, they're heading for the chicken coop.
Yeah.
Whoa! That's it! Damn coyotes!
You're mine.
Yes, you got one! Nice shot! Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
हाँ जी
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life.
यार सेटिंग की बगैर नहीं चलानी चाहिए मजा बहुत कर रही है गेम चलो
Let's go.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Yeah!
Come.
Whoa there! On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Go.
See you soon!
यार इन्होंने वैसे की अजीब बात है ना कि ये रेड रेड का जो है ना रिमेक देते हैं ये रिमास्टर्ड किया है एक भी PS4 पे है उसे ऑलरेडी हर कोई खेल रहा था यार एमुलेटर पे भी खेल रहे हैं यार कोई और रीमेक आता ना हम लोग बड़ी उम्मीदें लगाए हुए थे कि
Should I wait for you to catch up?
रेड डेड 2 की तरह जो है ना अच्छा ही खेलने में मजा आएगा।
Yeah! Are you saving the best for last? How you doing back there? Come on!
चले जाएं, आप लोग जाएं, मैं कर लेता हूँ। आप जाओ ना। नहीं नहीं ना, मैं थोड़ी देर में दूंगा। नहीं बेटा, जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम। अच्छा थोड़ी कॉल आई है तो मुस्तफ़ा अटेंड कर छोड़ी आई। मैं ना थोड़ी देर दे विच मगर थोड़ी कॉल आई तो मुस्तफ़ा अटेंड की आई जा थोड़ी देर के बना के भेजे ना। मैं जरा बैठा हूँ घर आके मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम का टाइम होता है। लाइव स्ट्रीम ठीक है ना, तो भेजे ना घंटे खानी करनी होगी। हम घंटे रहेगा भेजे ना उसमें।
Let's go!
Yeah! Yeah!
Watch and learn, miss! Yeah.
I'll catch you, just you wait!
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland! Would you like me to slow down?
Easy now. Oh, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
Take the driver's seat. Come on.
सिनेमैटिक के बाद गेम में सीन आता है ना, वो थोड़ा सा स्ट्रगलिंग होगी तो ठीक हो जाता है।
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
एक सेटिंग करनी है कि आवाज़ आगे पीछे थोड़ी सी है, देखो ना आवाज़ में डिफरेंस है थोड़ा सा। उसके अलावा ये सेटिंग करनी है कि वर्टिकल साइंस इसके अंदर ऑन करने हैं ताकि जो है ना ये इमेज स्मूथर हो जाए, तो इसमें इमेज स्मूथनेस भी आ जाए। हाँ ये सेटिंग करनी है, चलो अभी कर लेते हैं ये भी थोड़ी देर में। ये चेक करना था कि चलती कैसे है ना, जरा मज़ा आए।
It's excellent to see you today.
Dear sir, hello.
If you have any night fevers, come back and see me.
Thanks.
Be well. Come back anytime.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice.
Let's go.
हेलो अस्सलाम वालेकुम, बड़ी कैसे हो? ये मैं पीसी पे खेल रहा हूँ, कैसा लगा फिर? हाँ लैग फील कर रहा है, उसकी वजह मैंने एमुलेटर की सेटिंग नहीं करी। और जब गेम प्ले होती है ना, जैसे अभी आ रहा है, अब नहीं कर रही होगी, जब ये सिनेमैटिक खत्म होता है ना तब लैग होती है थोड़ी सी।
So who we looking for?
अभी तो मेरे सीपीयू का टेम्परेचर देखो कितना पहुंचा हुआ है, 81। इसकी सेटिंग करनी है ना।
Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the range.
एक मिनट है, जो मैं एमुलेटर की ना कॉन्फ़िग सेटिंग में चला जाऊंगा। कहता है ये वाली फाइल तो 2 बेगे है ना।
These days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your
हाँ
saloon?
बल्कि फाइल रन हो रही है ना, sorry for that.
But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
ये गेम प्रो थोड़ी लैग करना इसका हक बनता भी है। मैं एमुलेटर से प्ले कर रहा हूँ, ये जेन्युइनली पीसी की गेम नहीं है।
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy. Catch me up. I don't want to let that bastard get away.
Yeah. Walton's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
हाँ ना।
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walt's gang's been growing fast.
How long's easy money for easy work?
These boys get around. There's plenty more where he came from.
मैंने इस पे किया, ये मैं भी करने के लिए तो RX 570 पे भी कर सकता था।
Come on.
RX 570 पे ये फायदा हो जाता है कि जो भी लो एंड ग्राफिक्स वाले बंदे होते हैं ना, ग्राफिक कार्ड वाले, उनकी ये परफेक्ट चलती है, कोई इतना लोड नहीं होता।
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
मैं चेक कर चुका हूँ।
Marston, take that bastard behind the crate. Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. That tool behind the rock is yours, Marston. Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered.
यार ये मेरा सिस्टम जो है ना, ये जस्ट
Just
के
walk
लिए
left now.
और
Try to
मेरा
take him
डाटा स्टोर
alive.
जिसमें 14 टेराबाइट जो है ना, कम से कम डाटा स्टोर है।
Boy, I'd have preferred him to swing. I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got him.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time?
मेरे पास 2 सिस्टम है ना ऑलरेडी, तो फिर मुझे क्या ज़रूरत है कि इतना हैवी और इसको भी करूँ। मेरे पास R5 7600X है और DDR5 है 32 GB और RX 6600 XT है। तो अब और ज़्यादा मैं आगे जाके क्या कर सकता हूँ, मुझे ये बताओ।
They're about to hang my buddy and he ain't done nothing wrong. You gotta help.
Let's go. This is getting real nasty. Maybe your day, isn't it?
मैंने तो लगता है जब छुड़ाना है तो वही मर गया।
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
नहीं मंजूर साहब को पैसा एक मिनट रह जाए, एक लाश इधर कहीं पड़ी है, लूटना बात। यहाँ पे ना बाद में आके लेंगे तो 2-3 फाइटें ले लें क्योंकि यार गेम फिर वैसे अगर फाइट शाइट बना ना करो ना जितनी लगती है। अगर दूर है मार्शल भाई करीब है तो मार्शल के पास
Let's go.
यार बारहा इस गेम का एंड कर चुके हैं बट फिर भी वो कहते हैं ना कि चस बड़ी आंदी है। हाँ ना 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 ये काम ना करना।
Come on.
ये जाती है यार। सेटिंग कर लेनी चाहिए मुझे भी, मैं नहीं बस वो जाते हैं बस। और कोई मदे चस्के
Those fellas had it coming to them.
अब भी बंदूकें लेके आओ मनुष्य। चलो गाड़ियां
It ain't me, it's someone else.
How do you do? Watch out!
Old Jason's
My
in.
mistake,
Thank you
sir.
buddy, thank you for subscribing the channel, thank you very much.
Hello? Hello? Is our... How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Stay with us, Marston. You never know. The Baller twins might have set up an ambush. I'll be honest with you, Marston.
यार पानी तो गर्म कर देना जरा मैं पी लूं।
I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land.
No messing
ये क्या हुआ है?
Marston. We gotta get to Pike Station. Keep up, boy. We don't want to miss the Baller twins.
तो मेरा घोड़ा अचानक क्यों मार के गिर गया? इसको किस चीज ने काट दिया? मुझे तो लगता है सांप ने काट दिया, मुझे पता नहीं, मैं कहीं और देख रहा था। ये मेरे पास आज पूरी जितनी हिस्ट्री है ना गेम की, इस गेम की हिस्ट्री, उसमें ये फर्स्ट टाइम ऐसी मनहूस घड़ी आई है जिसमें मैं कह सकता हूँ कि मेरा घोड़ा मर गया जालमो। यार ये क्या हुआ है?
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy.
Come on, Marston. I don't want to lose those rustlers.
We need to stick together, boy. Them rustlers might be waiting for
मैं
us.
पहले भी तेरे
Are you
साथ
sure we're the Baller twins, Eli?
Sure as shooting. I'd know those boys any place.
Are these the same rustlers who've been causing the McFarlands so much trouble?
If you want to avoid a rope around your neck, I'd advise you to stay on 2 feet around that ranch, Marston.
They rustle them one day and sell them in Thieves' Landing the next. They've been making more money than they can keep dry.
Drew's got enough problems without these bastards stealing his cattle. Why haven't you done anything, Marshal?
Look around you, boy. It ain't exactly difficult for a man to stay on the dodge out here, especially around Pike's Basin. That place is like a labyrinth.
A lappy what?
A lappy ranch, you idiot. Spelled D-U-M-B.
Settle down, boys. We're gonna need our wits about us. The Bollards have built up quite a posse. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Bollards.
Come!
Ooh, now. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. It's time we dealt with those Bollards once and for all.
Yeah, I owe it to the McFarland.
They've got some of Mr. Gulch's livestock.
Come on, this ends today.
कभी-कभी ग्राफिक बहुत प्यारे लगने लग जाते हैं, कभी जो है ना बंदे को गुस्सा आने लग जाता है। ओए तूने कॉल क्यों अटेंड की थी? मना करता हूँ तुझे ना, मेरे पास मोबाइल लाया कर मुस्तफा खान। बेटा पता क्या है, वो कोई न कोई बंदा कॉल कर रहा है।
Damn, those bastards were waiting for us.
Stop that!
Stay with me. Help me out here, will you?
आज ना मोबाइल नहीं मोबाइल वाली दोस्ती
You
खत्म
boys
करना।
take the left fork. I'm going this way.
मोबाइल
Marston,
खराब
you
भी
can
कर
tag
रहा है।
along with me or
मुझे
join
पता
the
है मोबाइल
deputy.
इतने अच्छे रखती हूँ बेटा। और तू खास मोबाइल की जाती। चलो जाओ अभी खेलो।
Move it out. Stay together.
Kill the hell out of them bastards.
I got
Chalo,
one of
back
them
there,
right
मैंने
between
बोला
the
ना।
eyes.
I wouldn't start handing out medals just yet. You better shoot me down! Benefits of a misspent youth.
God damn! Looks like that's all of them for now. Let's push forward to the bridges.
What the hell? Oh my good God!
There's a bridge up ahead. The rustlers are probably guarding it.
Hold it right there!
That Marston hit.
Marston swat rustlers like flies.
Ain't no need to die, friend!
Hell no.
I'm gonna beat the light. Follow me.
Hey, was that you or me? We've come from Mr. Gulch's cattle.
They're holding the bridge up ahead. One for the government, boy.
You got anything interesting, friend?
Sweet mother of God.
Headshot।
Don't make me kill you!
You might
अभी
as well
यहाँ
give
पे
it up now. I've got my silky ones on. We're clear, boys. Let's get over this bridge. Let's keep moving.